Russia and Ukraine are fighting the wrong war. By Daniel Barge. A wider look at the situation suggests that Russia and the Ukraine are busily engaged in fighting the wrong war. Both countries have vast, sparsely populated tracts of land, but are fighting either to keep them in the Ukraine's case or to get even more of them in Russia's case. But data from the United Nations reveals that soon these vast tracts of land will become even emptier. The Ukraine, for example, is predicted to see a shocking drop in its population from nearly 45 million before the Russian invasion to around 20 million by the end of the century. Much of this loss is due to the war and the flood of refugees to the west. But, even assuming the war ends soon, the predictions show the Ukrainian population will continue to plummet due to low fertility rates, continued westward migration, and a lack of replacement migration. Most third world migrants are not too keen to do typical Ukrainian jobs like farming or forestry. But the situation of Ukraine's enemy, Russia, is hardly much better. According to UN data, its population is also set to decline, from around 145 million today to about 135 million by mid-century. On the same time scale as the Ukrainian predictions, this is then expected to shrink to a mere 100 million by the end of the century. On the face of it, this seems a little better than the Ukrainian picture, but the sad truth is that this is only due to a projected increase in Russia's ethnically non-Russian population. Under current projections, Russia will be a majority Muslim country before 2100. Bearing the bigger picture in mind, it is clear that both Russia and the Ukraine are busily engaged in fighting an irrelevant war, while ignoring the real dangers. The war they should be fighting is a moral, social, cultural, and political one, to stop their populations plummeting, and their lands being transformed into mere economic exploitation areas manned by a shifting and dysgenic population of post-third world migrants. The person to blame for this pointless war, however, is the one who started it, namely Vladimir Putin. The sooner he faces his own great replacement, the better.